Hey guys, Somebody's Gun here. Today we're going to be looking at the POI, the Spire, talking about the Spire Assassin, the mythical weapon, the primal mythical shotgun, as well as talking about the chests and loot spawns, how to drop there, and a loot path that I think works out well. So I hope you guys enjoy this POI analysis. If you do, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Let's get right to it. First, let's talk about the loot. There's going to be 24 total chest spawns at this POI. Then there's about 40 floor spawns throughout the entirety of the POI. It could be more, it could be less, depending on what outskirts pieces you include, but within the white buildings, I'm going to consider that the POI, and I found 40 different floor spawns. Here are the 24 total chest spawns. They're pretty spread out, although there's a couple clusters, and at the end of the video I'll show you a loot path that I like that starts with landing up top. But take a look where these are. I'm sure they'll be up on Fortnite GG later on, so enjoy them now before everyone else gets them. Now let's talk about the Spire Assassin. The only Spire Assassin that drops a mythical shotgun, the Mythical Primal Shotgun, is at the Spire. You can find them at other spires around the map, but they typically only drop a primal purple weapon rather than the mythical variety. So here, you have to be really careful. To me, this is reminiscent of Iron Man in the Stark season because of how powerful and honestly how quickly you can get eliminated by the Spire Assassin. It currently holds a Scar as well as that Mythic Primal Shotgun. Both weapons do a ton of damage, and not only that, but as you can see, Spire Assassin has the ability to phase and jump around, so it could be in your face in a matter of seconds. From what I've found, the best way to eliminate the Spire Assassin is to keep your distance. If you get face to face with the assassin, it's going to whip out the mythical shotgun and absolutely delete you. But if you keep your distance, you're typically good and it won't really use the Scar too much. Just be aware, when you're shooting it, people can hear you as well as see the damage indicator, the health indicator above the Spire Assassin. Let's talk about the mythical primal shotgun that you get when you eliminate the assassin. Now, here's a look at the stats real quick. Huge damage output, very fast speed to elim, and I'm going to take a quick peek, show you guys exactly how the damage is done and how much is done. It does 86 headshot damage if you hit a full headshot, so max damage of 86. A lot of 50 plus bodies, a lot of 60-70 range as well. The damage is absolutely nuts, and how fast it shoots just deletes people. It's beyond me how this weapon is not OP. You also have the option of aiming down sight versus not. The damage output is much higher when you ADS because you're probably missing pellets, but it's up to you. Personally, I don't like to ADS with the primal shotguns. I just get face to face with someone and hold down that trigger. The last piece is going to be where to find the Spire Assassin. She typically spawns around the actual spire, but never right on top of it. It's normally on that first top level on the white buildings, but the longer the game goes on, the further she's going to wander from that area. So this red circle will be where you can find her initially. The longer the game goes on, the harder it's going to be to pinpoint her spot. Let's talk about a drop. Right now, I think the best play is to get the chest and floor spawn up top, hit the zipline, and fall straight down to the north and grab more chests. Even if the chest or the weapon spawn don't spawn up top, it's still going to be beneficial for you to land up top, hit the zipline, and fall down. You will reach the bottom before anyone else does if you're doing your drop right. Now you're probably asking, okay, how do I get my drop right? Well, you want to be about 100 meters away from the spire, drop straight down, and then it'll automatically pull your glider perfectly on level with the top of the spire. So if you're not doing that, pull it a little earlier. You'll get used to it. Try it out yourself, test it some. Don't just take my word for it. It's something that needs to be played with. Let me show you a quick little loot path that I've found very efficient. So you land up top, you get the chest, then you hit the zip line, you're going to drop down to the north side, grab the chest on the highest northernmost building, then you drop down a whole nother level inside the building, and you can go and grab another chest spawn. There's a couple of floor spawns along the way and a few materials that you can grab if you so want, but this has been the best that I've found so far. You don't have to do exactly that, but take a look at the green on this map. These are going to be the highest loot dense areas, and what I mean by that, they have the most chests and floor spawns out of anywhere else on the map within a certain area. So if you don't want to land up top, but you still want to get some good loot, these are going to be your two best spots to do so. Lastly, let's talk about the materials. Mats are going to be average. You can get brick pretty easily. You can get wood very easily. I mean, you could pretty much get wood very easily on the entirety of the map. But metal is going to be your difficult piece, especially for a full trio. There's a couple of places, such as the buildings to the east, the old Dusty Depot. There's a truck to the northeast as well that can give you some metal, but it's not within the POI itself. You're going to have to wander out. Good part is, the Spire is a dead center of the map, so you're going to have time for your rotations and the ability to go get this metal. One little bonus to the Spire is that there's fishing spots basically surrounding the entirety of the POI. Whether it be to the west, to the south, to the east, you can find fishing spots as well as rod or potential harpoon spawns, both of which are really good, especially a harpoon in competitive. So that adds a little buff. I'd say, call it a +2 here for the POI. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and you learned something about the Spire as a POI. I personally think it is really good, especially because you get that Mythic Primal Shotgun. There's the fishing around the POI. There's a good bit of chests and floor spawns, as well as the mats aren't really an issue once you figure out a metal rotation path. So I would definitely land here, especially in competitive modes. That mythical shotgun is OP at the moment. It may get buffed here in the near future, but as of recording this, the day after the new season got released, it is absolutely insane, and all primal shotguns are insane. So enjoy it while it lasts. If it doesn't last, and if it does, stay away from anybody that has that mythical shotgun. Be careful to Spiral Assassins. Geez, hard to say. They will quickly eliminate you. But thank you guys for watching. If you learned something, make sure you click that subscribe button. I appreciate every single follower, every single sub, every single like. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you guys are enjoying the new season. My name is Somebody's Gun, and I will see you guys next time.